Hey y'all, Left Farmer 73 here. I just want to show y'all something real quick. This is for all the people that keep asking me, if you take cuttings or if you do an air layer, how long does it take until I get fruit? How long does it take until I get blooms? I can answer that for you right now. Check it out. Here we go. Now, these are the cuttings that we just took, and I just did a video on them the other day. But can you see that right there? Look at this. Let's just pull this whole thing out. Them the same cuttings. We're just gonna, you know what that is right there? That is a bud. That flower has the potential to turn into a fruit. This is my hand. This is how big this plant is. Now the next question, will this be big enough to actually handle a piece of fruit like that? The answer to that is yes. Here's the deal. It can handle that fruit. If it pops off a lemon, and I've had them do that, if the lemon starts forming on that, the real question is, will you let it stay? I don't let them stay. Because if you let them stay, what's going to happen is all of the energy is going to go into producing that one little funky fruit instead of building your root system. That's a pretty decent root system for the size of this plant, as you can see. But what do you want? Do you want fruit right now, one lemon, just to say you grew a lemon? Or do you want this plant to get bigger so you can say you grew a lot of lemons like this? Now, what would you prefer? This is the air layer that we just planted in the ground this summer. Now, I'm letting this fruit, remember I took all the fruit off of this tree? And as you can see, it's back loaded with lemons all over again. If you just wait a little while longer, give it another year, and yours will look like this too. So all I'm asking you is to please be patient, but I hope this answered your question. Yes, it will give you fruit. This is the same cutting, the Rose 5150 cutting that we took that was late this summer, a couple months ago maybe. This is the same one, and as you can see, not only does it have a root system, it's ready to go. So what we're gonna do is up pot it. Okay, after I up pot it, I just plant it in something a little bigger. Normally I plant it in something huge. Bless you, baby. Normally I plant it in something huge, but for my cuttings, because they usually end up going to somebody else and I try to make it easy to ship, I plant it in something little and flimsy like this. But as you can see, look at the differences in the sizes of the plant. Now, these were off the same branch, same cuttings, everything. But look at the size of those leaves, and look at the size of these leaves. See, the reason the small one is pumping out fruit buds is because once those roots start pushing on that pot and start clinging to that pot and pushing outward, that pushes fruit out. So this one, since I repotted it, it focused its energy into making bigger leaves, more leaves, and it's building a bigger root system. It's going to give me more fruit. So that's just how you do it. Well, that's how I do it. All right. I just wanted to throw that at y'all real quick, just to answer a few questions people ask me, which is lead. How long would it take for me to get fruit from those cuttings? As you can see, not long at all. All right, that's all to it, you guys. Just want to throw that at you real quick. Left Farmer 73, I love you, and I'm out.